Well, I'm from the generation before Don. I came up in 1972. My tutor was the notorious, if not infamous, J.D. Griffith, who was a typically eccentric Don of the old school. I came up from grammar school. I had absolutely no idea what to expect of him at all. And in a way, after my time with him, I felt slightly disappointed, to be perfectly honest. His tutorials were very much more like lectures, and the lectures on his favourite topics. So we'd go and we'd have a class about Horace, say, and after 5 minutes of me reading my rather poor and short essay, he'd say, I've just been talking about this fragment of Callimachus. And he'd bring out a bit of Callimachus and say, what do you think of that? So he'd sort of ramble on his own. But as I say, they were more like lectures than any sense of bringing out your own thoughts and things. In fact, at my first Principles Collections here, I was criticised by him for thinking for myself at times, which didn't really ring true. The subject matter was dealt more in terms of structure and form and history, rather than what I believed, what I loved the classics for, the poetry and the expression and the thought and the emotions and things. And so I think my teaching was very, very much of the old-fashioned school. It's not to say that he wasn't embracing some of the future things. I think he was very keen on the use of computers in textual criticism. But he was still very much, I'm teaching you and you're learning from me. It was not an interactive session. And I believe, I hope that has changed. But it didn't stamp down on my love for the classics, and I've been reading Greek ever since. Thank you.